Good morning everybody, it's 8:30 and I've done my hair and my makeup. I've definitely got crazy hair today. Normally when I curl it, it kind of goes wavy, but today it's gone proper curly. So I'm a little bit like Annie. I'll start busting out tomorrow. I won't, don't worry. It's like the worst song ever and I love musical theatre, but that song, no way. I'm just going to spritz myself. Bit of contradiction. Love this smell. My mum and dad always buy me it for Christmas every year because it's my favourite. If you haven't smelt it, oh, I love it. So, ready for an outfit of the day? I'm dirtying my jeans, obviously, because I wore them yesterday, so I'm wearing them again today. We have the size 14 high-waisted, and then I've just tucked in my long sleeve top. It's probably not the greatest idea to tuck it in because actually I've got a long way to go before I'm flat, but you know, it's better than it was, so I'm going to embrace it and I'm comfortable, so that's what we want. We want to be comfortable. Plans for today: work. I'm going to go downstairs and get my litre of water. I've already had one coffee. I was so cold this morning I decided to have a coffee downstairs in my pyjamas before I got ready for work. So that was quite nice, but now I need to go and get some water and start chugging through that. So I'm going to go and get my water, give the boys and the hubby a kiss, come back up and do some work, and I will catch up with you guys in a bit, I guess. I hope you're all having a good Thursday. The weeks are just flying by, aren't they, guys? It's going so fast. Yeah, speak to you soon. Oh, and by the way, just to quickly throw in a celebration, day 60. I'm on day 60 of 100% on plan 1A, 3 products a day, 100% for 60 days. It's got to be some kind of record, right? Speak to you in a bit. Hello, it is 1:09 and today is dragging the F on, to be honest. I've had 3 coffees and I've nearly finished Leeds number 2. So that'll be gone soon. I'm just having a little bit of a discussion with my consultant about swapping some products. So when I've ordered before all of my breakfast products, I've had a couple of porridges, but mainly shakes, because obviously I got my Breville blender and I was enjoying the thick shakes. But now the weather's sort of cooled down a bit again, and now that I'm at my desk all the time, I'm finding it really hard to get the shakes in, and like I don't fancy them. So I'm trying to decide about swapping things out a little bit, changing things up. So I think I'm probably going to get just porridges and just maybe like the lemon crunch and the strawberry and apple bars, and have those for my breakfast on a rotation. Then still have my hot meal in the evening because I really enjoy that. So I'm thinking cottage pie, spag bowl, because we know I love them. But also maybe have another try of the macaroni cheese, because I haven't had that since right at the beginning, and I didn't like the cottage pie then, and I didn't like the spag bowl then, and I do now. So I think I'm going to try a couple of those, and still my caramel bites for my afters. But I'm just worried that it might slow my weight loss down. I don't know. I mean, there's no harm in trying it, I guess. So yeah, I think I'm going to switch things up a little bit and see what happens. I would just rather have things that I know I really like, and to be able to sit at my desk and have a bar if I'm hungry, I think is going to suit me much better. Today for my lunch, I might actually have, I've got one pesto pasta left. Now that I know I can do some swaps and exchanges, I might use that today and then order like an extra hot meal, and I think I might try the mac and cheese again. And if I don't like it, I'll still eat it because I don't like wasting things anyway. So yeah, just thought I'd update you on that. Busy with work, just trying to clear some stuff. But I'm tired today and it's, yeah, dragging, really dragging. Anyway, I will talk to you all in a bit. I'm going to freak you all out now, guys, because I'm not having a tetra or a porridge for my breakfast lunch. I am having a pesto pasta, and do you know what? I really like having it as lunch, so I'm going to change things a bit. I'm just more of a savoury person, and as long as I have something in the evening, yeah. Anyway, just thought I'd say that my lunch is pesto pasta. and it's going down a storm, even though it smells really awful. See you in a bit. So I've sorted out my swaps. I'm going to be swapping 12 kind of mixed products of some smoothies, I think, some shakes and stuff like that, for bars and some macaroni cheese. So I'm super excited about that. And then I've also said that's all going to come tomorrow, which means that my days will be slightly different for what I'm having, which is good. And then I've also been online to My Protein UK, and I've ordered some things called Flave Drops. Now they are calorie free, fat free, sugar free, and they're little pipettes, and you put a pipette into whatever it is you want to flavour. So because I have got some porridges and I love my coffees, I drink a lot of coffee, and I've also got a couple of vanilla shakes, what I'm thinking is have these flavour drops in my shakes and my porridges and my coffee. So instead of buying beanies, I'm going to use them in my coffees. I've got 3 flavours coming. They've got so many. They've got mango, peach, apple, strawberry, raspberry, vanilla, like you name it, coconut. They've got absolutely tons. But I've gone for white chocolate. Imagine that. Maple and chocolate peanut butter. But they've got ordinary peanut butter, they've got normal chocolate, they've got well, you'd have to check it out. So it's My Protein Flave Drops, FLAV drops, and I will show you it when it arrives, which should be next couple of days. So yeah, it's all good. Looking forward to that, and looking forward to having lots of yummy things to eat, because I've not been fancying the shakes at all really, so that would be good. Yeah, just having coffee number 4. I've drunk litre number 3, so I'll have another one tonight before I go to bed. Tonight's dinner is cottage pie, I think, and then caramel bites. Standard. I hope I'm not boring people, because every day you're just getting me at my desk whinging, and then what I'm eating. Please tell me if I'm boring you, or if you want me to stop doing daily videos, please, because I don't know. I need to know. Anyway, that's all. I've got about another hour and a bit to go before I can finish for the day. I'm looking forward to finishing today. It's dragged so much. That's about it. I'll catch up with you guys later on. Hello everybody. So I finally finished work. I did dinner for the boys. They had homemade potato wedges and a slow cooked beef casserole with loads of veggies in it, so they enjoyed that. I haven't had my dinner and my snack yet, like my after dinner snack. I'm gonna have it in a bit, but I'm so comfortable. Like, I'm so cold all the time at the moment, so I've got on like a jumper, and I've got my my legging pyjama bottoms that have gone all baggy, which is really funny, but I'm so comfy. Anyway, what I thought I'd do while I've got a bit of time, because my husband's upstairs tucking the eldest boy in, is talk to you about what I said that I do to help me look at staying motivated, and how long it means I've got to be on the diet for. And I find this really, really useful. You might not like it, you might think it's a waste of time, but I really like doing it. So when I first started this back on the 2nd of March, I like to kind of plan ahead about how long I could potentially be on the diet for, how much I could potentially lose, and all the rest of it. So I'm just going to turn you around. So on the 16th, after I'd lost a stone already, I then started to plot what my weight loss would look like at certain points. So what I did was, so on the 16th I weighed 14.3 and I'd lost 4 pounds. And then what I did is I wrote down every single week after that. Obviously I didn't know about lockdown at this point. And then I would say what my weight would be if I lost £2 every week from that 14.3, and then what my weight loss would be if I lost £3 every week. And then what I do is I tick off every one that I get to. So I was 13.5, I think on the 13th of April. So I hit that at exactly the right time, but I was ahead of it this side. So the reason I do that is because then it tells me that at the end of my 12 weeks, I have 1 week on step 2 and then I go back to step 1A. But it's telling me that at the end of my 12 weeks, which would be, I think this is my last week, I could either be 12.11 or I could be 12.1, because if I lose £3 a week, I'd be 12.1. At the moment, I am on, which week is it? This one? 27th of April. But I'm already 12.11. So I've really leaped forward. And if I carried on at the rate that I am now, potentially, even if I lost £2 every week from now, I could be 11.11 by the 13th of July, which is awesome. And then I write down like where I could be other ways. So I would be my Cambridge weight plan goal by the 22nd of June if I lose £3 every week. And my own personal goal is 10.7, so I could be £1 short of my personal goal by the 13th of July. But that's obviously basing it on £3 a week, so that's not a guarantee. And then what I did was I revisited that. Excuse me. I revisited that. Hold on a second. The other day I thought, let's write it out again and see where I am now, because obviously it changes every week depending on how your weight loss is going. So I worked it out this time because it seems to be on average a lot of people lose around £4 a week actually. So I was trying to work out where I would be if I lost that much, but basing it on my weight now from the 27th. So I'll just spin you back round again. So I sat and worked out, there we go, it's a bit better. On the 27th when I got weighed I was 12.11. So then I wrote down like week 10, week 11, week 12, then so that I know how many weeks I'm up to. My Cambridge weight plan goal, as we know, is 11.3. My own personal goal is 10.7, which is there. But the way I've done it is what would happen if I lost £2, £3 and 4. So I've added in an extra. So if I lost £2 every week, then by the 4th of May, I'd be 12.9. If I lost £3 every week, I'd be 12.8. And if I lost £4 a week, I'd be 12.7. So I kind of just break it down like that to get a rough idea of where I'll be with my goals. And it's just reassuring to know that by the time I get to the 13th of July, worst case scenario, I will be at my Cambridge weight plan goal anyway. But best case scenario, I'll already be there by, well, it'll be round about here, won't it? June. So yeah, it just helps me stay focused. It helps me to look. And then what I also like to do is write down all of the weights that I've been, which probably sounds a bit silly, but like I start with what I was, which was 15.4, and then I go all the way down to my personal goal, and then I like to count the pounds as I lose them. So I do all these silly little things, but they really, really help me. And then I didn't finish filling this off, which is really bad, because actually I did 30 days and now I've done another 30 days, which is mental. And then I've got this side where I've written that was 100 days on plan. I got that the wrong way around, so that's my weight loss, and then that is my 30 days, so that was good. And then what I've also done, I don't think I filled this in actually. I don't think I filled in, not for ages. I need to do it. I did week 7, so week 7, if I go to here, I need to write down what I lost in week 7, which is actually week 8, and it bizarrely, I lost £7, so it does mean that my aim to lose 2.5 stone in 7 weeks, I achieved it, although it was 8 really, but I didn't get weighed at 7 weeks. So yeah, I just thought I would show you. I can't use this anymore because this only goes up to 7 weeks. I'm in week 9, but I love my little book, and I might see if I can find another one. So anyway, that's what I do. I plan ahead, I look at where I am, I look at where I could be and that kind of stuff, and it really helps me. So there we are. I hope that was useful. So I've just made cottage pie, standard. I'm not actually hungry. I feel like I'm going to have to kind of force it down a little bit tonight, and I don't know if that's because I had the pesto pasta for my lunch. I don't know. but I'm going to eat it because it's stupid not to. Sorry, I got a bit close then, but I thought I was going to drop it. So I'll eat this and then I'll be back. So I've just had my cottage pie and now I'm having my usual caramel bites, and I'm going to watch some videos on YouTube. So that's all from me today. Day 60 done. That's mad, isn't it? Thank you very much for putting up with me for this long and watching me. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And thank you if you already have. Night.